Hey everybody, John Gallo and the American Dream Foundation spends the 4th of July raising money for local charities. And you know what? This year, he did not disappoint. We have the She Rose United ladies here. I am going to talk to them. They are raising all kinds of money for children and domestic violence. We're going to talk to all three of them right now. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Bryn, tell me your last name.
My last name is Moodliar, Bryn Moodliar.
And where are you from originally?
Salt Lake City.
And you're living in St. George right now?
I am.
When did you start this organization, and tell me about it?
Do you know, I was a flight attendant for 10 years, and I went to Cambodia and had my first experience of seeing a brothel. And I ran into a brothel, grabbed a 9-year-old little boy, and ran back out. And I came back from my trip in Cambodia and retired as a professional flight attendant and started child trafficking rescue.
All right, I am here with the famous and beautiful Tara of country music, sensational. Tell me your last name.
All kinds of music.
Because you're just Tara on your website, so I don't even know your last name.
I know. We don't use it.
We don't need it. You're like Cher or Madonna.
Yeah, and spell it. Tehrah.
It's a really cool spelling. But okay, you are here most importantly today, not only to sing during the Derby, but you are also here for a charity that's pretty close to your heart. Do you want to tell me a little about that?
Yes, everywhere I go, I bring She Rose United and Child Trafficking Rescue. We are, She Rose United is working on 3 pillars: female warriors and what goes on behind the scenes in the military, and we also give awards, and human trafficking, sex trafficking. What's the other one? Domestic violence.
All right, I am here with the founder of She Rose United, Celeste Gleave. Now, Celeste, you are a 5-star general, is that right?
I wish I was a 5-star general. I was an honorary 3-star general. I was a civic leader for the United States Air Force, vetted out to work with the Joint Chiefs of Staff at the Pentagon and represent the Air Force families, their spouses, and the communities that they work so hard to protect.
Do you know, I'm a mom of 3 little kids, and I just saw such a need and such a desire, and I had no idea that it is so awful. Even in the United States. It's even worse in the United States.
I was just going to ask, is that only in other countries? Did you guys come to the United States?
Our first safe house that we're building will be in downtown Salt Lake. We're raising funds to do that.
And so basically the bottom line is that I decided I could start, I've done this, I've got the experience, so I could start my own army. So I came out of that and I decided to start She Rose United, which is a global movement of women and the men that love them. And we protect our protectors, our women warriors, our women veterans.
My life is dedicated to not only charity, but causes and movements. I'm not even interested in a lot of causes. I'm interested in inspiring and a movement to inspire people to get up and understand their specific gifts and talents. Every single human being breathing has a purpose, and they get to stand up and give that gift.
Oh, that is amazing. Holy cow. I'm so glad we have that on film. That was incredible.
Thank you.
And now we have an organization in Salt Lake and then in India and Cambodia, and we go over and take a team that goes in and rescues the kids that have been sold into sex and human trafficking, and then we place those children in a safe house or an orphanage, and then we take them through a complete training healing process, and we fund them to be in an English-speaking school so that they can get out of poverty and teach them life skills, anything that they need in order to not go back into sex trafficking. And then we track them until they go to the university.
We're here to have fun, to represent, and to say, listen, you want to have a good time, you want to have your voice, you come to She Rose United, you tell us your story, we tell your story. The biggest problem with people are, and the women that have come out of the military have post-traumatic stress disorder, they have military sexual traumas, nobody's listening to them. We step forward and we're saying, look, we want to be a soft landing place. We want to be a place for you to step into your own power, to step into your own light.
Okay, I'm here with Patty Israel. Patty, you said that this program has absolutely changed your life. Please tell me about how you found these guys.
Before I met Celeste in a simple interview one day, I was a veteran of the United States Air Force. I retired in 2005. From 2005 until 2013, I felt like I wasn't a part of anything, really, because of some of the things that I went through in the military.
PTSD.
Yeah, I've got PTSD really bad, and I just can't relate to a lot of people these ladies, this one right here especially, have turned my life around. And last year in the Taylorsville Veterans Parade, they featured me and a beautiful lady named Maxine Condor. Maxine was the second Rear Admiral in the Navy. I was the first female ever assigned to the Panama Canal doing explosives. So we had our little stuff in common. We had a great time.
Wow.
But now I've got friends, I've got this family, and it goes on and on and on. It's global, it's huge, it's wonderful, and I cannot thank her enough.
And you just needed that community, that base, like someone to cling to that understood what you've gone through and how to find your way out.
Exactly. Someone that didn't judge me by anything, that speak only love. And honestly, this group speaks only love.
All the pictures that you see are from one of the orphanages in Cambodia, and they're all children from the age of 7 to 21.
Wow.
And each one of them has been rescued from sex or human trafficking. And
they are for sale?
They are for sale. They're $40.
How do we get them if we're not here, right here on the 4th of July?
You can go to our website, which is childtraffickingrescue.org. And you can go there and donate. You can purchase them, and then we also send an email to the child, and the child will keep in contact with you, send you pictures, and send you a little bio of what they do. But each child, this is how they pay for their schooling, and we set up their own bank account, and so it's for all of the children, the money goes straight to them, and then it pays for all of their schooling.
The She Rose Foundation, you have been a part of this for a really long time, I understand, and as far as bringing the whole three pillars together, where is it based out of? Is it out of Utah?
It's out of Utah, but we're global.
That's amazing. And if people want to donate or have anything to do with it, how does one become?
It's She Rose United, SHEROES, United.org.
We're a power collaborator. We're like an organization that joins forces with other organizations, and we are here to not say that one group can do it alone. We all believe in working together as a team to get things done.
You are here. Are you going to be at other events in Utah we can watch for you?
We are doing the Tournament of Champions that's on September 11th.
We're going to be there.
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. We also have our first golf tournament on August 1st in St. George at Sunbrook Golf Course.
Okay. And then otherwise, I'm sure there's a place people can donate online as well as buy pictures?
Absolutely. Through our website at childtraffickingrescue.org.
That is amazing. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you. And I want to talk to you more a little bit later as well. A lot of things going on here today, but one of my favorite things about this 4th of July is all of the charity behind everything that they're doing, which is really, really cool. Okay, so Hot Rockin' 4th doing it again for charities. It is a really cool thing what they do here at the 4th of July in Ogden. Everyone here is raising money for local charities. We have the She Rose Foundation, who we just talked to those amazing women about, and it's just incredible. We could do an entire show about it, which we probably will in the future. But you know what? It's the 4th of July, people. We have a derby to do. I don't even know where Farrell is. Oh, there you are. Let's go derby, man. Woo!
Is it time?
Let's things
What?
off.
I was holding her phone.